Hello guys, we're playing Getting Over It with Bennet Foddy. Isn't that just beautiful? And I got Colby. Say hi, Colby.
Hey, what's up?
And Carson. Carson, don't
He left
reply.
the call.
Great.
Wait, never mind. He's still in here.
You lie to me, Colby. You lie.
Well,
I've
I
played
don't
this
know. I
game a
heard
little bit
somebody
before.
leave. Is that on computer or your phone?
It's on computer. They don't have the actual game on a phone, do they?
Nobody's here.
I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm playing this on my computer. Because if I played it on my
Nice
phone,
job, Jackson.
I'm not
Really
good at this
bad
game.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
Oh man. Oh,
If
I
you deleted
love
your
the
homework
narration.
the
It's
day
my
before it
favorite.
was due, as I have, or if
As
you
I
left your
have.
wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute.
I'm depressed.
If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it.
Oh, you're doing so good.
If you won an argument with a friend
I've played this
and then
game
later
before,
discovered that they just
but
returned
I
to
haven't
their
beat it,
original
that's
view.
for sure. Definitely not.
Starting
not even
over
close to beating
is
it.
harder than starting up.
Yeah, you haven't
If
even
you're not
gotten
ready for
past
that,
halfway.
like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
First,
He left.
at the beginning,
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress,
No,
always. Even your mistakes.
So, at first I thought he was lying about that.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking.
Oh, Sexy Hiking.
The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the
Hey,
father
I'm
of
back.
B games. And B games are rough assemblages
I
of
don't
found
know.
objects.
My Discord
Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Minecraft Steve.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game.
Where'd you find
It's
that
built
game
almost
at?
entirely out of
It's on
found and
Steam.
recycled parts. And it's one of the most
Perfect. Is it
unusual
like
and unfriendly
multiplayer or
games
is it
of
one
its time.
person?
No, it's one person. This game's
In
supposed
it,
to be
your
like,
task is simply to drag
outrageous
yourself up a
game.
mountain with a hammer.
What is
That
your
act of
name on
climbing,
Steam?
in the digital world or in
This
real
guy's
life,
talking
has
a
certain
lot, 'cause
essential
you're not supposed to
properties
get
that give
past
the
this
game
part
its
very
flavor.
quickly, but I did
No amount of
anyways.
forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery.
What's your Steam name?
And the player is constantly,
Ah.
unremittingly in danger of
Hero
falling
of
and losing
Trains.
everything.
'Cause
It's
I-
Hero of Trains, isn't it?
Anyway,
I
when you
think it's
start
like
Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree
something.
that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game.
Man, I don't know.
It might take you an hour to get over that tree. And a lot of
Wait,
people
hold on, I
never
gotcha,
got
I
past
gotcha.
it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth
Oh, it's
in that
J-
lack of compromise.
J Martin
Most
68137.
obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in
That's
your
what it
ability
is.
to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in
Medic
Sexy
picture.
Hiking is real.
Yeah, it is. Alright.
I'm depressed.
The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely
What
frustrating.
games you have?
But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make it
Oh my
frustrating.
god.
The
Have you
frustration is just
seen the
essential to the
comments
act of
on
climbing,
your
and it's
profile?
authentic to the process of building a
maybe,
game
I don't
about
know.
climbing. A funny thing happened to
That
me as I
means
was building
no,
this mountain.
obviously.
I'd have an idea for a new obstacle,
Copy and paste
I'd
it
build
into the
it,
Discord
test
chat.
it,
Okay.
and it would
I'm
usually
not
turn
looking
out to be
at it, though.
unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault, as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them.
You see it, Colby?
And it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains
I'm
into something
scared
real.
of what I'm gonna see when I'm done with this video.
A man named Ewes. Your profile. Like a comment on your profile.
Really? I can't make it past this part. I've been able to make it past it before. I just haven't played this game at all. I'm gonna change the sensitivity. Like a little.
While you're doing that, you should check Discord.
I don't know if that made it better or worse. I can't tell.
These are the questions here, people.
Why is it so hard to get past this part?
Because you're bad at games.
Okay, so what's your point? I mean, I already knew I'm bad at games.
You got it. Also, that entire place is slippery, so you're gonna fall most likely.
Okay, so...
When you're building a video game world, you're building with
lamp.
ideas. And that
No,
can be
no,
like
no!
working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a
So
certain
if you ever
shape
get
that
them
can be
at
played
a
with.
yellowish rock,
And in the
you'll
process of
probably
playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world.
No, you should write
Not
this,
without
Snake.
breaking it into
If you ever get
pieces
that
and
part,
starting
you should
fresh with
definitely
new
write it.
ideas.
Intro to press this game. I hope this video isn't too long.
Who knows? This is a true question. Why are you moaning?
He finally stopped talking, that's great. He's probably gonna start talking now because I said he stopped.
You shouldn't have said anything.
Heckian
Imbecile.
Karma.
Skeletor Let's Plays, where you play Skeletor.
It's I, Skeletor.
Change your Steam username to Skeletor. I assure you will work in your favor.
I should have just named the channel Cool Dude I was about to say Cool Dude Skeletor in the Arizona Ice Teas.
You've done this part
but-
before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
That is the best name I've ever heard.
I should have, but Austin was like, no, I don't want that. And I was like, but that's amazing.
In a conversation with someone, just say you love Arizona iced tea. Just bring that up in the conversation.
No!
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep
Oh,
frustration.
progress.
Real
That's
punch
a
in the
deep
gut.
frustration. A real punch in the gut.
Please shut up. He's saying it on my screen too, so you'll have to repeat it.
I want to, though.
But it hurts me inside.
That's the reason I did it, though.
I'm triggered.
No.
Did you see the game theory made by Austin that not by like the Austin Reno, but the guy Austin from the Game Theorists that he was doing it after this and he was like, the science of this game makes no sense, like this game,
Yeah.
because there's no way you could lift yourself off the ground with a hammer. It's like impossible. Not
I mean,
to
it is
mention
possible.
a
He would
pot-
be a god, though.
Not to mention a pot filled with water. No! Not again!
Oof,
Not again!
Sorry about that.
You're not sorry. You're not sorry.
You need to accept my friend request button.
I will. It's not right now because we're making a video.
No, I know. You need to learn how to edit, my dude, because I'll make your videos with it.
Yeah, can you please help me?
No.
No, I'm impressed. I want you to teach me how to edit, not to do it.
Microsoft Movie Maker.
Oh wow, okay, that's a good idea. You actually use Microsoft Movie Maker to edit your videos?
Don't even make videos.
Exactly. Do you stream? Is that all you do?
Some people, like some starting channels, actually use Microsoft Movie Maker.
Yeah, that's the best idea. That's great. And I'm saying this on... I'm probably going to use something that's not from Microsoft Movie Maker.
You just need to get good at editing software, man.
Great. I also need to get a capture card for my console games. Because I have a Retron 5 and I can do a ton of stuff. I can play a ton of games with that, a ton of retro games. Why is this ground so slippery?
That's... You should see the anvil. like later in the game. It's impossible to get.
What, the ice mountain or whatever? I didn't watch the whole thing because I didn't want to spoil it.
True.
So instead of climbing up with the thing, I push. Cause oh no!
I'm giving you a nickname in my friend's list.
Great. Okay. You're probably gonna call me something stupid, aren't you?
Arizona Skeletor.
That's a good idea. I'm changing the name of this channel to Skeletor the Arizona Iced Teas. And no one's going to. It's gonna be better than our old name because our name right now is like the Pulsar Alliance 57. It's just named after the galaxy that our home base is in Starbound. It's called like Pulso something.
I have some weird friends, like, on my friend list.
Okay.
So, I have Advil Extra Strength, a Cucumber,
Cucumber.
Explosive Ravioli,
Exquisite. Somebody a touch of my ravioli.
Explosive Ravioli, Frog
Somebody a touch
Warrior,
of my
Pika
spaghetti.
Juice.
I did it! I did it! I got up. Now I got.
I don't even know how I got this.
For years
guys.
now,
I did
people have
it!
been predicting
got
that
up!
games
I
would
got up!
soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a
The
world.
name of the guy in chat.
And for the most part, that hasn't happened. Because the objects in the
I have
stores are
that
trash.
guy's name on my friend's
I don't mean they
list.
look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a
Why
certain
would you put
context.
trash inside
And
a
once the
sink?
moment is gone, they transform into garbage.
Because
In the context of
it
technology,
has
those
disposal
moments
system,
pass by in
Oh yeah,
seconds.
that's a thing.
and it's easier to clean.
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the
To go
internet.
to the bathroom in
It
my
now
toilet.
vastly
I
outnumbers
do
and
it in the
outweighs
sink
the things that
because
are
it's just
fresh
easier
and
to clean.
untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua
So you got
franca
press-
of the digital age.
Let's-
You could build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B philosophy.
It says B games, B movies. Did they ever make a video game after the B movie? Since they did, I'm buying it. I don't care what console it is on. If it's on like the 3DO.
They have a B-movie game.
What if they put the
60.
What if they put the B-movie video game on the Philips CDI? Wouldn't that be just the best? They gotta have cutscenes. Really amazing cutscenes.
It's actually known as one of the worst games of all time.
Did they actually make a video game after the B movie?
Yes.
They did? What console was it on?
Yes, they did.
What console was it on?
Hold on, let me see here. It's on the Xbox 360, Wii, the Nintendo DS, the
I am
PlayStation.
buying this! I'm buying every single copy, every single version of it. And I'm buying it.
I'm gonna put the Wikipedia page in the chat there.
Oh my gosh, that's... I'm contemplating my life right now.
I don't know why the
Oh.
but, you know, it
Somebody
does.
a touch of my spaghetti.
Honestly, I have played that game. I actually have it. I have the B-movie game.
You
At my
actually
house.
have the game.
Yes.
You're bringing this to school.
Maybe
and
this
you're
is
giving
what
it to me,
digital
and I'm gonna
culture
play it,
is.
and I'm gonna put it on
A
my channel.
monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap
We
of
have
the
already-
activities
aren't
Aren't you
fountain.
recording
A
right now,
landfill
Jackson?
Yes,
with
I am.
everything we ever thought of in it. Grand,
Xbox
infinite,
360 though.
and unsorted.
Oh, it's on. Yeah, I have an Xbox 360.
I have an Xbox 360 too.
Yeah, but we're talking about the B movie video game.
Yes. It's the best game of
I'm
our
stuck,
century.
honestly. I think I
Asleep,
literally
I
just...
think,
I think I just got stuck. I think I literally can't progress now.
I have to go back. Just go back.
I'm trying, but nothing's happening.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, there we go.
Or not? There we go. Right, so now lift yourself up from the right side.
Oh, come on.
And you bring the hammer left.
I know, but you have to, like, swing it.
Right there. Now bring your body up from the right.
Come on.
No.
There we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
there we go. Right. No, right. No.
Dang it.
That's
That's a spike.
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
What do you mean, don't let it get to you? I'm dying. I'm dying. There's gonna be a point where I'm gonna start talking in a skeletal voice. Brace yourselves, okay?
lose that much progress. Okay. Didn't lose that much progress.
Yeah, I wasn't, like, going all the way back down to, like, the beginning. I wish I knew how long.
Have you seen other people play this game? The full game?
Like, not the
This
full
thing that we
game.
call failure is not the falling down.
Right. Well,
the
once you
staying
get to
Very
the part
big fit.
that says
Oh.
"Don't ride the snake," and it'll bring you to the end of the game.
I know that. I've seen that part, Carson. You imagine me actually not knowing about the snake. Because it takes you all the way back to the beginning, doesn't it?
Yeah. It does.
No.
Because I saw it said like I saw YouTubers react to riding the snake because they accidentally rode the snake. And they were like, "Where is it taking me? Where is it taking me?" And then they get plopped back down at the beginning. No.
No. Not a dog. I have a dog. I'm gonna go get my dog. I'm
Okay.
gonna go steal him.
That's a spicy meatball. Somebody get touching my spaghetti. Triggered! I can't believe I've made it this far in one episode. Oh my gosh, this is...
No.
No. No, no! Well, there's like a weird thing right there.
The vertical wall here has a way of getting harder the more times you try it. I think anger makes you swing the hammer harder, and that can push you away from the wall.
It's just... Oh no, it's happening. Ah! I'm gonna destroy you, He-Man! I know you're up to this one. He-Man! All my friends are dead. It's just me now. Up against this terrible game advised by He-Man. This is bad. Oh, no, that's not the thing I want. Oh, no. That's a spicy meatball! What is this?
Get nasty, old boy.
this song. Oh my gosh, this song. Man.
Oh no.
Who is this?
What?
It's your boy, Skinny Penis here.
Well, I went a little Skeletor
Oh.
a few minutes ago. Just a little bit. This game is paining me. Colby, did you see my original videos of this game? Colby, respond.
What?
I asked you a question. You just didn't.
I wasn't paying attention.
What?
Did you see my YouTube videos of me playing this game?
I watched one for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it probably wasn't that. Ah!
Oh, baby,
Oh my
a
God.
triple.
No, not a triple, Colby. Colby. Colby, this game. $10 shoe fits my feet. $10 shoe fits my feet. $10 shoe fits my feet. And I ain't gonna be treated this way. I'm listening to a song called Going Down the Road Feeling Bad. Now he's yodeling. He's literally yodeling. Okay, I think, this is enough getting over it for now. I think, Colby? You think?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, so, see you guys in our next video. It, probably will be this again. Or maybe a live stream, I don't know. But we will be back
No.
at some point. Somehow.
Eventually. Like, eventually.
Maybe even today.
Yes, because I don't know what I'm doing.
Because maybe we'll have a live stream. See you later from the Pulsar Alliance. Why are we called that? Goodbye.